shirt all on. Try to let some people come in. You know what I mean? They probably don't come in. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna touch on that PNB topic, man. That's like another. It's like another similar situation to Dove June. It's like I don't know, man. It's like they taunt it too much. It's like they taunted their rivals too much. Only they knew who their rivals was. Feel what I'm saying? So they knew who their rivals was. So they taunted them. Taunted. It's like PNB, them interviews you did, they was asking certain questions. Some of them answers was uncalled for. It was like Philly, man, you don't talk like that, man. You don't talk like that, man. Like the way you was talking, PNB, it wasn't that, man. You ain't gonna never get robbed. Niggas know this about you and this and that. It's like, bro, like, I know you was on your high horse. I know you was all that. You was getting your money. You was doing whatever. It's like, bro, you weren't supposed to be talking like that, bro. It's like anybody could be robbed at any given Sunday. Feel what I'm saying? So it's like for you to be saying that to academics and to be saying that to the other blogger. No disrespect. Shout out to both of them actually for asking them great questions. But it's like, PNB, you ain't have to say certain things, man. And you came on your live and somehow, oh, the boy robbed you and did this, did that. It's like, bro, it's like you already know they giving you a pass. You know they giving you a pass because they fuck with me. They fuck with Beans. They fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you heard what Game said. He fuck with Beans. You heard what Wack said. Them niggas are scared of Beans. Wack 100, them niggas said they were scared of Beans. This is how things went. Beans went at it with whoever. State Property went at it with whoever. Skate, listen, all of them. So it was like, you already know they had tension against Philly, PNB. They had tension back when that Game situation. Back with Meek versus Game. They had tension back when that. You see how they got Beanie Siegel on the phone, make him go against Meek and try to make Ab go against Meek, but you know they pulled the Drake off John. He said his name. He said Ab name me. Meek go at Drake. Things like that. Moving the chess pieces. It's like, no. They already had tension. LA already had tension against Philly. PNB, so it's like you already probably weren't checking in. You probably was calling folks, you, this, that, or dealing with certain people, dealing with Chief Keef, dealing with whoever you dealing with. But it's like, no, bro, at the end of the day, them niggas, you know, Chief Keef been living there, you know, 2, 3, 4 years before you. He been living there 3, 4 years before you, so he know what's going on. He done did all the check-ins he can do. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, no, man, it's either favor for a favor or blood for blood. That's what it seemed like back there in them LA streets. Them LA streets, they seem real grimy, real gritty. But you know, these kids out here hungry. People out here hungry. These presidents, these Democrats, they out here, politicians, they out here playing. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. We're talking about PNB right now, but it's like, no, man. They seen them chains and everything on him. They seen all them chains. They seen them rings, they seen all that, they seen that watch, they seen that pretty girl, they seen that car outside. That shit hurt the nigga hard. Sometimes you don't realize them things. Sometimes you value them things. Sometimes people value them things that don't matter more than they value the things that should matter. We all fall victim of that. But it's like, and jewelry and stuff, bro. If you had them split seconds, PNB, you had them split seconds, should just gave it up, bro. In front of your baby mom, in front of your girl, in front of whoever. It is what it is. Y'all got me. That's just how it go. Like, they got the drop. She already pinned the drop. She ain't mean it, or however it went. Allegedly. I don't want to get sued. Shout out to one of my supporters. They said something in the comments that was real interesting. They just saying his girl, his baby mom flat out set him up. It's just like, for them to flat out and just say she set him up, it's like, wow. Like, they not even trying to give her a chance. But one thing she did do, she showed up in Philly. She showed up at the balloon, the balloon like goes in the candlelight. She showed up. And she from Chicago. She from Chicago. See, one thing about Chief Keef. One thing about Chief Keef, y'all. Just know that he don't forget things. Just know that Chief Keef don't forget things. Real sneaky boy. Chief Keef, a real sneaky boy. So it's like at the end of the day, man, PNB, you jumped in a few beefs that one is supposed to be yours. Like, kept dissing 6ix9ine and said what you said about Rod Wave, and this video is not even a bash you or none of that, because we all make these mistakes, we all do this. We all don't know when our number gonna be called or whatsoever, but certain things, bruh, I was surprised to even see some of them videos. I was surprised to see some of them videos that you actually was in your bag. PNB came out in Philly. A lot of people try to say they don't know who he is or he wasn't this and that. Listen, PNB Rock was Uzi before Uzi was Uzi. Uzi on a whole nother different wave, but what I'm saying is PNB Rock had that wave already. Like, PNB Rock was somehow, somewhere, we gotta make it out the hood one day. Him, G Herb, bro, like, he got some songs. Him, Quilly, he got some songs. My City Needs Something, all that. PNB got some songs. The thing about it is, he got some songs. He got some songs that's gonna get you through your day. He got some songs that's gonna get you through the day. And that's quality music. It's real quality music. It's like, did they really want him to check in? And then what main man meant that he so-called allegedly supposed to have been doing that boxing match with no, listen. What's up with Bull when he talking about them homies in LA wanna holler at you? He said, tell him to pull up. These certain little things these guys were saying during an interview. Yeah, them guys in LA want to see you would pull up. Where you at? I'm in Atlanta. This and that. Listen, y'all gotta take heed to all that, man. One thing about that green travel. That green travel through wire, through automobiles, electronically. Like that green travel any and every way that you wanted to travel. You gotta remember that. So we don't know how far that green really traveled back. Could it be some Philly beef that traveled with it? Only way is if he brung some Philly niggas with him. Somebody that backdoor somebody. That's a way. I heard him say a name during the interview. Keep that to myself. Certain people out here that's backdoor kings. Backdoor kings. But I can't just picture. I can picture. So I know these things happen. These females do these things intentionally and sometimes unintentionally. I understand all that, right? Now, my whole thing is why the real big dogs ain't stepped in. You got Whack 100 talking about he tried to warn him, and you got Big U talking about he should have checked in, and all these little different things. So y'all keep trying to blame. You got certain bloggers that's trying to blame everything on Empire. Oh, Mo3, Dolph, King Von, PNB Rock, all this. Listen, if that's true, it's true then. If it's true, that's true. Let that be true. Let us find that out. But as far as in, no, man. It could be. You can't leave nothing on the table. I take everything off the table when you slide. What I mean by that is you can't leave that unguarded. You can't leave that unguarded. A lot of things happen, a lot of things not supposed to happen, a lot of things just be put in perspective and put in play. Things get put in play, then it's there. You feel what I'm saying? Bad John, PNB. It's a bad John. They trying to blame your baby mom and all that. Yes, you can. She doing what she think all them other celebrities think they. That's messing with them celebrities. She think they doing what they doing. They posting exactly where they at, when they there, all that type of stuff. I'm gonna give her that benefit of the doubt. Like, sure, you gotta give her some slack. Shorty just caught a case for PNB Rock. Like, she took a charge for him, a hammer, stolen hammer, allegedly, and some gas. You feel what I'm saying? Allegedly. No, I gotta tap in. She took that charge for him out Ben Selling. She took that charge. That's why I give her that benefit of the doubt that she ain't No. You can say, you can pinpoint, you can. But at the end of the day, she did drop that low. Feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she did drop that low, and that she did pin it. So it's like, even the brokest nigga would have went over there. The brokest nigga probably would have went over there. Feel what I'm saying? The brokest nigga would have went over, probably would have went over there. That's the most vulnerable time that a motherfucker will try you. Is when you with your girl, when you with your kid. If they assuming that they assuming, what most people may do. Some people may not be strapped with their child with them. Some people may not be. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like you got your child with you, or your precious one, your mom, your wife, things like that. Best thing to be is securityed up. Even if you can't afford them, the best security is friends on top of friends. Everybody that deal with each other, not just fuck with each other occasionally. So it could be 12, 13 of y'all, but it's all strong, it's all solid. And at the end of the day, I hope that he wasn't doing all that for that female though. All that cutting this nigga off, cutting his brother and stuff off, cutting people off for the female. I understand that was, he might have was trying to get married, he might have was trying to, we don't know. So I'm not gonna say they can't cut you off, you can't cut that person off, but what I'm saying is you can't let a person cut you off from the world. Like, that's like your baby father, your husband, or something telling you stop talking to your mom, stop talking to your dad, stop. There's certain little things. It's like it's there, but it ain't there. Feel what I'm saying? But PNB Rock Mans, shout out to King AK-47. Yeah, got something from Johnny Mac. Shout out to Johnny Mac for the first 48. Johnny Mac, Chippy from Jones, and the PNBs, they were saying little things like, oh, PNB Rock, he cut us off with a chick, and he did this and he did that. If all that occurred, is like too much shit went on during their relationships. It's like, but none of your friends, none of your close friends, or this and that supposed to be too close to your. They're not supposed to be too close to your wife and stuff. Anyway, this is a fact. This is a fact. No, not coming there, wifey. You're not coming there, baby mama. Little things like that. Not too close. But, motherfuckers be trying. Motherfuckers be trying certain things. Shit don't be there. Like we all say, PNB Rock, you should have gave up that jury, but all in that matter, all in that mix, that pride gets in the middle of it. He knew a lot of them things he done said, and then came back and haunted him. That's why they say don't speak certain things. It exists. I can attest to that. It's something about them bloggers, man. It's something about them top bloggers. And I'm not throwing shade on no bloggers. I ain't talking about us bloggers. I'm talking about them bloggers. Hear me out. Is it just a coincidence that these people was talking to these people and these people was asking these people certain questions before they check? Or do y'all think some of these situations is already written and stamped? Like some of them situations already written and stamped. It's like boom. That's why they keep blaming Empire. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? Y'all feel the drift? That's why they keep blaming Empire, because they saying the life insurance joint that French Montana exposed. Shout out to Frenchie. Coke Boys. Remember Dirk was signed with Coke Boys? Free Max B and rest in peace Chinks Drug. You see, people do favors for favors. So PNB, you moving from Philly to Atlanta to Cali. It's kind of a Philly nigga dream, a black nigga dream. Go where it's hot at, go back down south where the family at. We know that. But what I'm saying is, Cat Daddy, is that money travel, bruh. There's no you from Philly where it's though. It ain't no gangs, it's blocks. We know that. But you know, if you neutral gets you by, but so far, Philly. Neutral gets you by, but it gets you too far. But you be respected. You don't be disrespected. But you gotta do favors for people. That's how you last long. Sometimes they small favors, sometimes they big favors. It's not a form of extortion. It be forms of eye for eye. That's where I think certain things like some people ain't see eye to eye. Some people ain't see eye to eye.